A popular place in the Caribbean islands, Dominican Republic is a part of the Greater Antilles. Since this place makes for a great holiday destination, surely you would like to know more about the place. Take a look at some interesting ways to spend time in Dominican Republic. Situated in the Caribbean region, on the island of Hispaniola is what we know as Dominican Republic Drive. The second largest land in the Caribbean, the first being Cuba, Dominican Republic is a country that is progressive in its own right, though yet dealing with certain minor setbacks. While it has a great economy, second largest in the Caribbean, there is also talk about the place having a rather mixed economy. It lacks equality. That said, the place makes for a great vacation destination, and there are umpteen things to do. Whether you want to sit back and chill on the beaches, which we all know can be done in abundance, or you want to go sightseeing and get acquainted with the culture of Dominican Republic, or maybe even spend a romantic day with your significant other at a spa, your time in Drive can be spent just the way you would like for it to be spent. For more, very simply, keep reading. Interesting activities in Dominican Republic. What's suggested below makes for some of the best things that can be done when in República Dominicana. Take a look. Spend time on the countless beaches. As much as I'd like to stay away from this suggestion, or maybe at least not begin with it, it is a little hard to refrain from. The Dominican Republic offers you some of the best beaches you could ever find, and that seems a little hard to pass up, wouldn't you say? It doesn't matter where in Drive you are, you can be sure of the fact that there will always be a beach that is worth your while. Here are some that you could opt from. Boca Chica Beach, Santo Domingo, beaches on Catalina Island, Sosua Beach and Cabaret Beach, Puerto Plata, Bavaro, Uvero Alto, Cabeza de Toro, and Boca de Yuma, all in Punta Cana. Whale watching. There are a lot of cool activities to do, but this is definitely an experience that will be worth it, especially if you love marine life but haven't had much of a chance to see it for real. This activity is, however, dependent on the time of the year that you have chosen to be in Drive. Since the period from January to March is mating season for humpback whales, you could do what every other tourist does, and flock there too, so as to get a glimpse or maybe more of these humongous mammals. These whales are said to be acrobatic by nature, so you could watch them breaching, porpoising, and a lot more. Check out the casinos and nightlife. Surely a lot of you love to see a good nightlife. Well, if you've chosen to go to Dominican Republic for that, you can be sure of the fact that you will get to experience one hell of a nightlife. Truth be told, you'd be almost surprised with the number of casinos that you'd have access to during your stay here. What makes them further appealing is the friendly and easygoing nature of the place. Equipped with all the traditional games and liveliness that could lift anyone's spirits, the casinos in Drive will make your trip a memorable, fun experience too. What probably makes it better, for a lot of people, could also be the part where a lot of them function all day long. Relax at the spas. In all honesty, there are a lot of romantic things to do over here, but if you don't have much time to treat the trip as an all-out romantic getaway, the least you could do is go relax at some of the best spas, and allow yourself to get pampered. Along with providing you with the much-needed relaxation, what it also gives you is world-class treatment, and there isn't a person that doesn't enjoy that. By the end of your trip, what you can also expect is the most therapeutic time that you would have ever imagined. Simply explore. So, we took care of the fancier options that you could choose from when in the Dominican Republic, but every now and again it is a good idea to move beyond that too. The point of visiting a new place is always to see what it's about, and the best way to do that is to skip being all boring, and choosing to explore the place instead. You also have the option of a number of national parks here, and that is a great gamble for any nature lover. Lots of flora and fauna to enjoy. Home to innumerable endangered animal species, this activity could render rather informational too. That may seem like a tiny list of suggestions, but it sure isn't all that there is to do. Other fun things that you could make time for are Scuba diving, snorkeling, whitewater rafting, fishing excursions, hiking, golf, children's parks and museums, festivals. Try the local cuisine, riverboat safaris, cruises, dune buggy rides, monster truck safaris. Shopping. The Dominican Republic is large, and there is no way anyone could get bored there. As long as the sole purpose and intention of the travel is a fun time and blissful trip, you can be sure that you will have one of the most satisfying vacations that you could ever ask for.